You win.
What it do, baby?
What?
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody out there in the World Wide Web? Just like that, we are back.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Let me dust off the mic real quick. I know it's been a minute, but it feels good to be back. Your boy is rejuvenated. Yes! Because I've been scoping out the YouTube scene, and I just feel like people aren't using the topics in videos the way I am and the way I approach the game of 2K. So with that being said, we're coming back out with season 2 of my NBA 2K team shooting tutorial, fam, and it's gonna be live. Yes! I am BR.Rider and this is BR.Rider.Gaming. Welcome me back, 2K. And I feel like when I look online, people aren't really doing what I'm doing. Like I said, they're not putting out shooting tutorials for every team that they see and every team that they like. My channel is very simple. I'm helping people grow the best way I know how, which is shooting the rock. I want to see everybody thrive and prosper in this game of 2K. So with that being said, I'm about to give you guys the juice. If you clicked on the video, you already know what it is. The first episode of season 2 is gonna be the Charlotte Hornets. I like their overall team. LaMelo is a baller. They got Montrez, one of my favorite big men in the game. They just picked up Isaiah Thomas, rejuvenating his career. I just like their overall team. They got a lot of good snipers on that team. So with that being said, let's get straight into it, fam. Y'all ready? Y'all set? Let's go. Let's go! So we're gonna go into the roster here. Boom. And what I like to do is check who are the shooters on the team. You gotta break down who are the players you're gonna shoot most likely with, so you know who you want to use, so you're not just playing on the fly. You're not just trying it out on the first time when you're playing somebody online. Looks like we got 3, 4, 5 shooters. They have a good amount of 3-point shooters. So first, we're gonna try out LaMelo Ball, and one of my first tips going into difficulty, we're gonna change it to pro, okay? Next, we're gonna check the hot zones. You hit the middle big pad to check the hot zones on each player, and this is what we do. We shoot on pro to try to get the form down because it's easier to make it, obviously. So we knock down a few jumpers, boom, easy money, green bar it. Now we check the form. This is a review on how the form looks, so you kind of know where the release points are. And in this instance, LaMelo's release point is at the top of his head, right in the middle of his forehead, kind of high, but it's more of a quick jumper, okay? So now that we got that out the way, you kind of know where his release point is. So now we're gonna change the difficulty to Hall of Fame. This is where you really lock in and tune the jumper, okay? Get 2 or 3 jumpers in a row so you think you have the shot down. So let's do that. So as you can tell from the hot zones, this is very player specific. Each player has a different hot zone. Next, we're gonna repeat the process, okay? So next, we're gonna go with Terry Rozier. Scary Terry. He's one of my favorite young undersized guards in the league. This man's a baller. So first, we're gonna go to hot zones. So I'm gonna stay away from the free throw line. 3-point wise, I feel like he's good. Both corners and then the right wing. So we're gonna start shooting from the right wing. I didn't show it, but I'm already on pro on the difficulty, okay? So we knocked out a few jumpers. Now we're gonna check out the form. So during the replay, his jumper, his release point is at the forehead as well. As soon as the ball hits his mid forehead, you're releasing that thing. And that's where the green bar is right there. That's the green window you're looking for right there. Hey man, that's a pretty jumper too. That is a pretty jumper. I like it. Let's go. Now we're changing the difficulty to Hall of Fame, and we're gonna start raining that thing. Let's go. Green bar. Yeah. So all 3-pointers I'm going for with him. He's red almost everywhere. And just like that, we got him down, baby. Next, we're gonna go with Martin. He has a pretty good jumper as well. He's more of a spot up, I believe. Hot zones, top of the key, and left corner I'm staying away from. Left wing or all of the right side, I'm gonna shoot with him. So jumper, whoa, his jumper is actually a long jumper. It's like he has a long wind up, and look how high the ball is over his head, man. Look how high that is. That's so much different than Rozier and LaMelo. You gotta account for that, man. That's what I'm saying. You can't just walk on the court shooting with every player, because 2K is very specific. Every player has their own different timing, their own different look. Look at that. Super high over the head. His windup is long, so you gotta hold it a lot longer to get it off, okay? So now that we got that down, Hall of Fame. Ooh, and we green barn out the gate. We green barn out the gate. Let's go. You gotta remember, hold it a little longer, okay? That's it. Let's go. Next, PJ Washington. We're gonna go with PJ Washington. He's a good all-around player on their team. Difficulty, pro. Ooh, hot zones. I like it. Top of the key, both corners. This man is a spot-up shooter, and that's exactly what you want from your spot-up shooters. Both corners. Man is deadly. Let's go. So jump shot, high over the head. It's almost like when he clears his hair is when the release point is. It's like his release point is like mid to right temple, but over the head. Now we're going back to Hall of Fame. Boom, we know his jumper. Let's go. We green barn, baby. So that's the other thing. I didn't mention this. The timing meter over the backboard at the top is very important. You got to break that down to kind of see where you're at. If you're too late, you're too early. The timing meter is how you adjust your jumper, okay? So now we're getting into the gameplay, baby. Let's go. Official gameplay, all broken down from a recent game. And it's going to be fun, man. I'm going to show you guys. NBA 2K is basically a chess match, okay? In my eyes, you want to keep your opponent guessing. You don't want to be one-dimensional because it's going to hurt you in this game, okay? So let's break down some game footage. First play of the game. I see where he's at with his defense. Attack, I pulled back. Then I attack again. And I see him adjust to his center. So I attack that and pass it and dump it off to my big man. Watch. When he sees me drive, he swaps over to his big man for more support. He jumps at it and then boom, quick dump off, easy bucket. Ja cannot guard me in the paint, okay? Next, I see he's lagging on defense, so I pull an easy transition three, okay? Look, no one's even around my guy. It's more about catching and shooting. The reason why I wanted to highlight this is because the timing factor is where you want to learn, okay? Next, I got LaMelo going to work, okay? Hit him with a double cross through the legs, boom. Step back, look at Ja, lost. And this is all about you and the rim. When you're wide open like this, you can't leave these points on the board. You got to finish. And this is where the practicing comes in, okay? Next, Ja is running around everywhere. Hit him with the give and go pop. Boom. Come out, hit him with the give and go pass. Long two jumper, cash. Next, hit him with the screen. He doesn't flex over. Boom. And I didn't green bar this one, but I wanted to highlight it because Isaiah Thomas is hyped. Check that out. Next, you got to mix it up. Boom. Montrez is a beast, if you didn't already know. And as you can tell from this clip, you got to practice what you preach, okay? So I practiced this, and then boom. You just don't pull moves out of the blue. You got to practice it and then execute. So I already know Ja cannot play defense. So I hit him with a quick isolation. Like I'm going to the middle. Hit him with the crossover. Boom. Look at that. All the isolation has it wide open. And then again, it's just you and the rim. Don't miss these open shots because it sucks when you do. And this is my defensive plays here. As you could tell, I already know what he's doing. He's just attacking with Ja every time. So I stopped that in its tracks. Next, ball movement is key to this game of 2K. You don't want to isolate every time. It always doesn't work. So I hit him with the give and go again. Top of the key. Terry drives to the cup, and look, he finishes. My whole team is hyped right here. Look, my whole team is hyped. And this is another example not being one-dimensional. One-dimensional meaning you just do one thing in a game, which is only Ja Morant. He's going with Ja every time. And this is the exact opposite. I'm hitting him with straight ball movement. Ball movement is key in the game. And look, get a wide open, top of the key jumper, cash. Yes, exactly. We make that happen. People quit on us, baby. With that being said, that is the start of our season 2 of 2K shooting tutorials, 2K team shooting tutorials. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, hit that red button down below. It'd be greatly appreciated, fam. Your boy's back and we're grinding, okay? So with that being said, go play some 2K, shoot your shot, and get the W. Hey.